go. We're flying up. 5 in the house.
5 people. We just let a few people join us. Hello, Tom.
Tom, straight in the house.
Hello, brother.
Right, Tom, long time no see.
Hiya, Dale. Jeanette. Hello, everyone. Dave. Blue Van Travels, how are you? Safe travels, hope you're doing alright.
Matty's here.
Lisa, Carol, Nikki, Van Hike, Mike. Bonjour, brother. Wow. It's flying up.
Matty.
Good evening, everybody. Nolene. My Uncle Paul.
Matty's here as well.
Matty, Andrew. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing okay.
I don't know if it's easy if you just want
Do you know what? I'll have to have glasses. I forgot to have glasses. Sorry. I'm blind as a bat. Nobody's seen me with the glasses on, don't think. Right, Barley Castle.
You can scroll the comments there because they're going off on the screen. So.
See, my technical guy. So where are we up to?
The beginning.
Right, I'm just trying to catch up quickly on the comments. Hello everyone, honestly. Can't believe so many people have joined. Thank you so much. This is going to be hard because I can't look through there and I got to see that. I'm gonna have to see. I can't look at that. I can't do the two. I told you this is going to be chaos. Can you hold that if I miss any? 4 Eyes on Tour. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm blind as a bat. We're living the Tom. We're living the dream. Honestly, we're on an industrial estate.
It's the.
Yes, it's very posh. It's fantastic, actually. They've got barriers on the front. You have to put a posh number. You have to put a number in to get in. I wish.
King of Club says, where in Wales are you from?
I'm from a small little village, New Tredegar, at the top of the Rumley Valley. Brilliant. Hope everyone's doing all right.
So says the gruesome twosome. Claire King's in Pontypridd.
Pontypridd. Hiya, Claire. I'll be back down anyways very soon. Tomorrow, actually.
Andrew Birch says hi from South Wales.
Hi, Andrew. Has anybody got any questions about the van?
Van Eyck Mike is looking at your guns.
They're not as big as yours, Mike. Believe me. My weight isn't as big as your guns.
Blue Van Travels is asking where you are now.
Well, where are we?
In the northwest of England.
We are in the northwest of England.
That's all you're getting.
There we are. Yeah, we're on an industrial estate in the northwest of England. And I am travelling actually back down to South Wales.
Wayne Ridley says he's just been in North Wales and met Taff and Chip.
Haha, you met the boys. Lovely, nice one. Yeah, good boys, 2 of them. What's Tom up doing first? Come and see you. Tom, I would love to come and see you, but I have left it honestly until last night, and I've got my MOT. I ran out of insurance up in Scotland. I completely forgot about it, and it was only that I had a text off my mum to say that there was a letter there. I didn't have no insurance. Luckily enough, I wasn't parked on the road at the time. But my insurance is sorted now, but my MOT is due up, so I got to make it back to Wales.
Greg Evans wants a temperature check.
A temperature check for Greg Evans. Greg, the temperature is 19 degrees.
It feels about 27. fucking head's on
Rob
fire.
needs to get his face. Have you seen the colour, Rob? But believe me, it's not just the colour because he's hot. He's just been on holidays. Look at it.
What can I say?
Tan.
What can I say?
That's tan.
International jet setting.
What's it? I didn't realise. I haven't found out the temperature outside actually today.
12 degrees all day.
12, is it? 12 degrees. It was a lovely drive down actually. It really was. Yeah, in the sun.
Right, hang on a minute. This one's for Matty. No, we haven't. Okay, just one of us is gay.
Matt, you'll know what we're on about. I don't know. Please don't stop.
David Bruce says you look like a rock star.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just one of them shit ones from the 60s.
Yeah. I suppose it's better than looking like a 70s porn star.
Oh, yeah, glad to shave the tash off.
Hi Lynn, just seen that pop up. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for all your comments.
One digger says, do you speak Welsh? Is it your first language?
No, well, actually, no, my first language is English, unfortunately. But tipyn bach, mae'n Welsh na dim byd o gobl, which is...
I thought you was being sick then.
No, I wasn't being sick, honestly. It means I can speak a little bit, and it's better than nothing at all.
Right. Fantasy go, 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 that's all I know.
Da iawn.
Fred the Bread says, what's the weight of your van considering you've used solid timber?
Aha.
First proper question of the night.
Right then, good question. My van is light as a feather. It looks heavy, but if I could show you, can I show them or no? Yeah? Oh no.
Sure.
I can move it. Right, I've got you on now. I can show them how we've routed out. So, in answer to your question, my van looks heavy, but I've routed everything out. There is no weight to that at all. Woo! There is no weight to that at all. So it looks like a big, thick, heavy board, but actually, it's really light. My van, with everything weighed, me in it, the gas, the water, diesel, everything, is 3,150 kilos. I've got 350 kilos to play with.
Ralph Powell says, where did you get your white hat from? Because he loves it.
My white hat.
Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
Oh, does he mean my... Does he mean my hat? I don't know. This one. Ralph, do you mean this hat?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. This hat, honestly, this I've had this. It's older than my son. Genuinely, it is older than Nathan. This has been to every single festival, every single legal rave. Honestly, it's been everywhere. And it's like an American Express card, really. You just don't leave home without.
What's your favourite crisps?
My favourite crisps? Good question. Probably prawn cocktail, cheese and onion.
Glenn Coed.
Ah, Ed! How are you, my brother? I'm sending you loads of love. And if anybody goes up to Glencoe in the summer, please go and see Ed, because honestly, everybody should have an Ed in their life. He's absolutely amazing.
Blue Van Travels, any update with the central locking issue?
Nothing at all. Thank you very much. Touch wood. All been good. It was just, I don't know, maybe the door was just ajar or something. Not too sure, but all fine now. Thank you very much.
Charlie's van life's in the house. How's the van running?
Charlie, how's it going, brother? Nice one. Yeah, van's running A-OK, thank you very much. Apart from an MOT that's due up in about 48 hours.
Andrew Birch has said, don't forget about the map idea.
Yes, thank you very much, Andrew. No, I haven't forgotten, but I'll be getting the map out. Like I said, I'm on my way back now, so the end of this adventure is over, and I'll start the map on the new adventure. But thank you very much for that. It was a brilliant idea. Thank you.
Fitzy's asking what inspired you to start a van life.
Fitzy's right. Everybody, I'm sorry, man. I got to tell you about Fitzy. I've known Fitzy for probably, I think it's 6 years, 7 years. We've never met. We've never met. We've become absolutely brilliant friends. We have chatted, like I said, 6 years, 7 years. One thing I do want to do is go over and see Fitzy, because I honestly, you know what I mean, after all these years of chatting, my brother, I miss you. And I am going to come and see you one day. So what was his question? Because I forgot now. Sorry, Al.
What inspired you to start van life?
Scott and Ellie Morgan from the Explorer Buddies. I was off ill with my shoulders. I was a plasterer and I had problems with my shoulders. Sat in the house one day and didn't even know what YouTube was. Clicked on YouTube on my phone and Scott and Ellie Morgan popped up, and they were the Explorer Buddies. And I watched that video and I thought to myself, wow, them guys, they live in the dream. And they just went around in a little old camper. And I think Scott done a vlog up in, I think it was North Wales somewhere. And I watched that vlog, and it was incredible. Because he's a good, he's knows how to use the camera. He's really good. And that was it. And then I said, well, I've always been in the trade, I've always had a van, so why not just get a big van and convert it into a home.
Claire King's commented a few times, loves your videos, said she's seen you around because she lives in Pontypridd now. She's from Bargoed originally.
Oh, Bargoed.
Bargoed.
You lived in Bargoed, Claire, you love. Brilliant. Literally, it's a stone's throw. It is a stone's throw from where I live.
So you might know her.
I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, Claire. Thank you very much anyway for your support. Thank you.
Right, I'm trying to read this one. Clumzo the Wonder Dog. Did you buy your wood burner or did you make it?
My wood burner is from Little Burners. It was an original. They made 5 back a few years ago, and like I said, that was the original burner that they made.
Have you got your squeaky clutch back? Margaret Davies wants to know.
Yes, Margaret. Yeah, it did. It come straight back actually.
In the next video.
It was in the next video. It was.
I've also got as well. Funny enough.
But I have been told to buy some dry WD-40, which when I get back tomorrow, I will definitely buy some dry WD-40.
Tom said, when you get back to Wales, get onto that face on your shelf with your burn pan.
Yes, I will, Tom. I will. And I've got everybody's name as well, that everybody who sent me money, I am going to burn. Like I said, I'm going to burn their names. Rob's laughing because he's reckon I haven't got enough room. Oh, you were laughing at the comment.
I'm laughing. Margaret Clancy said, how did he get the fig in the fig roll, Brett?
How did he get the fig in the fig roll? Good question, Margaret. I don't know.
Four Seasons Valley Campers, could you give some advice on making a channel from something in South Wales, a place in South Wales?
Should I play with my glass on? I can see where you're from.
Why not do something like that?
Go on, try and pronounce it again. Go on, say it again.
No. I'm going to say it's must do. That's a guess.
Actually, it's NSD.
What the fuck? What?
NSD.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah, NSD, God's country. And what was the question, sorry?
Give some advice on making a YouTube channel, I think.
I genuinely don't know, because I started my YouTube channel just to vlog the van build. That was it. A couple of videos then in Europe. That was it. I had a few hundred subscribers, and it was just one little video then that actually taken off a few months ago, and that's why I'm here now talking to you. But my advice is just make a video. Doesn't matter what it is, any video, put it on there.
Be single.
Be single.
Yeah. How many really good van life channels do you know and they're not single? They're always on their own. I think that's a big one. Yeah.
There we are. So there's advice as well off Rob.
And that's just life advice. Stay single.
Stay single, yeah.
Tony 1970, bonjour amigo, how are you doing this evening, boy? Back? Dear brother, dear boy, hope all is well.
Oh, I am fine, thank you very much. That was Tony who said, was it?
That was Tony 1970.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tony, glad you're in the house, brother.
Matty's replying to someone about the bullet sprouts. Was it bullet potatoes, wasn't it?
Bullet
Yeah.
potatoes. Oh, I don't know. I'm nightmares tonight. Honestly, I bit into that potato and it was like biting an apple. It was like crunch. And then thinking about it, really, no wonder I've had bad teeth up in the north.
Yeah. They're still stuck in them.
Yeah, it was after that incident with the potatoes that.
I was promised dinner tonight, and it's a good job it didn't happen because he said potatoes was on the menu.
Yeah, I got all my hands up. I did promise Rob dinner, but then by the time Rob got home, because like a married couple now.
He put it in the fucking dog.
Yeah, I did. I said if you're not home by 8, because I'm going live, dinner's in the dog. 8:05, dinner was in the dog.
I was to say, how many people's been on? 154 was the highest so far.
Was it?
And you said what? 40? What did you say?
We had a bet at the beginning. I said 34 people would.
And I said 96, but I did say we could get up to 200. You never know.
Yeah, thank you all so much. Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate it. I do. All your support, all your comments, everything. They mean the world to me.
There we go. He's got Margaret again here. I imagine van life can be very lonely. Have you ever fallen in love with a piebald pony? Piebald pony.
A piebald pony? I fell in love with a few dogs, Margaret. I don't know. I don't mean that. Anybody I've been out with? No, I mean I've fallen in love with a few dogs. I fell in love with a dog the other day, Teasel. Honestly, she stole my heart. She was just absolutely stunning. Everything I looked for in a dog. She was little, cute, a little scruffy coat. The colour was it's like a grey. Is it they call it grey? Just that silver colour. Absolutely stunning. So there we are, Margaret. I've fallen in love with a few dogs.
Can you wish Hannah Lou a happy Mother's Day?
Well, Hannah Lou, happy Mother's Day. I hope you've had a really good day. I hope they've treated you well and you've been laying there nice and lazy and everybody has pampered around you.
Somebody else asked, are we having a... Are we allowed to say that?
Oh.
No. There you go.
We're not. No.
Maria Tad's saying, do you need to earn a living whilst living in the van?
Fortunately enough for me, I'm alright. I'm okay. I sold my house. I wouldn't say I got loads of money, but I've got enough, hopefully, to last me the next few years. And luckily enough now, which I'd like to thank Matty for, is setting up all my YouTube, because now I'm starting to make a living from YouTube.
Fitzy wants to know what make your drone is.
Fitz is a DJI Mini 2. It's the old type, brother. Just don't fly it anywhere near seagulls in Portugal. Yeah, it's my second drone now because I flew my first drone out. I was down in Portugal. I got up in a beautiful morning, flew the drone out to sea, lovely, got some absolutely amazing shots. And then I tried to fly it back into a cave, and the seagulls took a dislike to it. So my drone is now at the bottom of the sea in the Algarve. I laughed around, I was crying at the time.
Consuela, I'm thinking that says.
Consuela?
Yeah, okay. Are you going to Europe at all in the near future?
Yes. Quick answer, definitely. I love going to Europe. I've been there a few times over the last few years. Unfortunately didn't get there last year because my mum was ill. But this year, once the van is all sorted, hopefully I'll be off to Europe.
Happy days.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to catch up. I'm sorry I'm not reading everybody's comments out, but it's like already half an hour behind. I'm just trying to read out questions.
He's doing a good job. Please put your hands together for Rob. Bouncer on the door tonight.
Yeah. I had to get an SIA badge.
He did. That's why he was late. That's why his dinner's in the dog, because he had to rush home from his normal job to get an SIA license so he could work the door tonight.
Would you do anything different if you built another van?
No, definitely not. I was very fortunate when I built the van. I had plenty of time, so there was one or two things that I did actually build in the van that even before I went out and left the road, in the van that I changed, I took down and rebuilt. But everything that I've built in the van now, I wouldn't change a single thing. Everything works absolutely perfect.
Wigatha Ria Perea. How long did it take to put the van together?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years, yeah. 2 years of working evenings and weekends, because at the time I had a full-time job. What do you mean 2 years?
Yeah, what do you mean 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years it was.
He was waiting for the wood to grow.
No, honestly, it was evenings. I had a full-time job at the time, so I was working. I was coming home, and then I was doing a few hours on the van, and in between that, my son brought a dog home, and a few days later, the dog had pups. Honestly, come down in the morning, and we walked in, and I thought the dog had pissed, but it hadn't pissed. I looked, and the dog was having pups.
Wow.
So obviously we had to look after the pups then. So we did have a break for a few months, and then we got back to the van build, but it took 2 years.
Andrew Birch wants a tusk update.
A tusk update. Shh. Just that's all I can say about the tusks. Shh. Please be quiet about them. No, they're fine now, thank you. For some reason, I don't know what it was. It came and went. Fortunately, touch wood. But I am having twinges, and I'm going to go and see a dentist when I get back to South Wales.
Ashley Matthews wants to know what's in the cup.
Tea.
I can smell that shit though. Bullshit. His 6,000 subscriber award has been opened.
That's my. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Honestly, that's the only one I've opened. If you believe, I believe anything.
Consuela, they remembered. When you inevitably become a YouTube millionaire, are you going to stay living in a van or buy a mansion and a Porsche?
Well, firstly, that's a lovely thought. Do you think to become a YouTube millionaire? But
Hey, we're up to 180 viewers here.
oh, thank you all so much. Thank you very much. If I ever did have enough money and I did make $1 million on YouTube, you'd probably see me vlogging an off-life grid on a farm somewhere. That would be my dream.
Gary Van Dweller, have you ever had the dreaded knock?
In 6 years, I've had one knock. I'll tell you a story. Right? I thought it was kids messing about. I was in a car park, and I was told at the car park there were plenty of joyriders, and it was going to be a loud night. So I seen torches pass the van and flick in the van. I thought it was joyriders and people messing about. I went to get up, and as I looked, the torches were 40-50 yards away. I didn't think nothing of it. Jumped back into bed, gone into bed, put the blind up. 5 minutes later, flashing torches again and a knock on the door. So I went to the door, and as I went to the door, I thought, I'm either going to go like a banshee and frighten the shit out of him. So I went like a banshee, I opened the door and frightened the shit out of him, and it was two coppers.
Same as me.
It was two coppers, yeah, looking. They both jumped back and thought, shit. And then I apologised straight away. I went, oh, sorry. I said, you were police. And they said, I'm sorry, I didn't realise, sorry, I didn't realise we were not up so late. And then they were looking for a missing person. That's the only knock in all the years.
Hello to Rat Race Escapes, because they've said hello to me. So.
Hiya, Rat Race Escapes.
Have you ever been the Isle of Wight from Keith Honeybun?
No, I haven't. And I would like to. I really would. I've been to Jersey, but I haven't been to the Isle of Wight. And I really would like to go, because my nan and my grandfather, that was one place that they holidayed. And I'd like to go there to see what they've seen.
Do you still play golf?
Ah.
I never even knew you played golf.
All this time we've been together.
Just don't open up about these things.
I do keep myself to myself. Yeah, golf. I absolutely love golf. It was a massive part of my life, and I would like to play it. And honestly, when I was up in Scotland for the last few weeks, I've been thinking to myself, I really need to put the golf clubs back in the van and go and have a game somewhere, because I really would. I miss golf terribly. It's an amazing sport, and yeah, golf. It's always in you. It's always in my heart.
I'm shit at crazy golf.
I've even got a big tattoo.
Well, we'll use that one as a good link. What was your first tattoo, and how old was you?
Right, my first tattoo, I had a tiny.
Is it my name?
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Vic. No.
Prick with no P.
Yeah, he was a Rick. I did. No, we're not going there.
He was a Rick. Oh yes, come on.
No, I had a small little. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it was actually. It was this. Thank you so much, Mike. That's just popped up. I really appreciate that. I've seen. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for that donation. First tattoo was I had a tiny little Chinese symbol. Well, two of them actually. And they're supposed to have meant special friend because I had it for somebody who passed away. Didn't really know if they meant special friend.
How?
Probably didn't. And then I ended up then covering it over a few years later with this lady. All my tattoos I've designed myself. Yeah, that's my tattoos. My life story. I've got my life story on this arm. And then same thing on that arm. It's just my life story. My arms tell my life story.
Prettiest place in Scotland? Only one.
Elgol. Elgol. Absolutely amazing. It's on the Isle of Skye. And sunsets there. Incredible. The scenery, the mountains. Everybody has to go to Elgol in their lifetime. It is a truly spectacular place. It really is. And if that'll be coming up now pretty shortly in the videos where I spent a few days on Skye and in Elgol. It really is a spectacular place.
Fitzy says, will you ever go back to bricks and mortar?
Fitz brother, not a chance. No. Well, probably in the future, yes, because I mean, when I get older, I suppose I'm going to have a base somewhere. But it's going to be in Europe. It's not going to be in the UK, 100%. It's not going to be in the UK, and I will keep doing this life as long as I can.
Casters Fishing Wales, are you coming to Porthcawl in your budgie smugglers?
100%. Yes. I'm not too sure though whether they're going to be plain or the leopard print yet, but definitely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting flustered in here. Lynn, Guthrie, yes, we are all waiting to see the budgie smugglers.
Well, there we are, Lynn. Honestly, I've heard summer's on a Wednesday down in Wales this year, and I'll be down here on a Wednesday with my budgie smugglers, Porthcawl Beach.
Andy Lucas, how old are you, Brett? It's over the lies.
Right then, I tell you what, let's have a... How old? Put in the comments. Oh, sorry, I'm doing Rob's head in now, but put in the comments.
Okay.
How old do you think I am? And please be polite.
Thermis wants to know, will you convert a van for cash?
Would I convert a van for cash? Ask me when I've run out of money. I don't know, I suppose if somebody offered me the right amount of money, I would, yeah. One thing I always regret, when I was building this van, I just about finished it, and a gentleman come and asked me, could he buy the van? And he was a multi-millionaire. So, and straight away I was like, I've just built the van. No, sorry, it's never for sale. Obviously as well, because the wood in the van meant so much to me. But I do wish now that I just said
to him. Did you not even get an offer? Price?
Well, no, I just said to him no straight away. So I wish now that maybe I should have just said to him, well, how much are you willing to pay me for the van? Yeah, perhaps I could have been retired now.
Wonky Kevin Nash says, have you experienced
Wonky Kev.
any paranormal activity whilst parked up?
Right, well.
199 then.
199? Can we get 200?
Come on.
Kev, I have to say I have. And if Beck was here now, Beck would say the same thing. 2 years ago on Skye, we came up to a junction. It was in the night, probably about 9-10 o'clock in the night, pitch dark. And I slowed to let a bike, a guy, I thought it was a guy on a bike, and I was slowing down to let this guy come past as I come up to the junction. And as the guy come past, he just disappeared. And I looked at Beck looked at me, and I was thinking, I said to Beck, did you see that? And she said to me, did you see that? And so, to me, yes, I did.
It's over that one as well. Tom's still in his cast, but he's going to be looking for a new van. Wink, wink. I think he's found the money to buy your van.
Tom wants to buy my van. Tom, well, everybody wish Tom good luck because Tom's just had an operation and we wish him all the very best and get back on the road soon, Tom. Tom will know what I mean.
Dave the Rave, if you could add or improve anything to your van, what would it be?
I'd have a Dave the Rave in my van. 100% I would, definitely. Everybody Dave the Rave in their life. No, all jokes aside, Dave, I would have you in my van, yeah. No, honestly, I can't think of anything that I would have extra in the van that could make my life any better. I think the simpler the better, really. Oh, you've been watching the figures and you've missed 200.
Oh, 200.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Wow, I did say 200. Told you.
He's won the bet.
Brett massively undervalues himself, unfortunately. And he's a living legend, are you? 200 on the live. Wow.
Who said I'm a legend?
I said you're a living legend.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Wow.
And what-
212. You're flying. I thought 36 million is the next one. Would you ever take up metal detecting?
Funny enough, I was speaking to a guy who's a metal detector. I was parked in Glencoe the other day and they come to see me. They realised where I were and 2 subscribers of mine, and he was a metal detector. And I said to him, I asked him a few questions. I said, what's the most you've ever found? And do you know what? The most, he has a waterproof metal detector and he goes on the beach in the water in the evenings and he walks up and down the beach and he found 270 quid's worth of gold.
This one.
Yeah, so I suppose metal detecting has its benefits.
Yeah, I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
Going to search this industrial estate.
He did. He said he went at the end of the day every evening. He went down the beach and he just went in the shallow water because he had a waterproof one, and he would pick up all the gold that. He told me a funny story. He said he was sat there all day once watching a Russian guy because he had a big chain on,
Waiting for him to
and he was hoping he was going to go into the sea and come back out of the sea and there was going to be no chain on him.
Andrew Birch, did you ever meet Sevi Ballesteros?
I did. I have actually met Sevi Ballesteros. Sevi Ballesteros, Bernard Langer, Mark McNulty. I'm trying to think. I'm not bragging, but just it was a special occasion. I was lucky enough to be invited. There was an Epsom Grand Prix in Chepstow in Saint Pierre, and I was invited as a VIP guest there. And yes, I did. I got to meet. Getting flustered thinking about it now. And I got to meet the great man himself, and also for me, Bernard Langer. 2 moments I'll never forget in my life. As Bernard just see it now. He had his Pringle. Whoop, he took the drink Pringle top on. His red trousers, and as he came around the corner, it's like, wow, 2 living legends. That fortunately, yes, I did have the pleasure of meeting.
Right, we're on to the age.
I gotta confess now, have
I? So, I'll read out the ages.
Go on then.
53, 42, 41, 50, 47, 44, 43, 56, we're getting higher, 47, 50, 53, 47, 50, 50, 21 by Fitzer.
Fitzy, I love you. To everybody that said I'm in my 40s, I absolutely love you. To everybody said I'm in my 50s, I love you too. I'm 51.
51.
51. Well, I'm not actually. I'm 50. I'm going to be 51 in a few weeks' time. I'm 50 years of age.
Oh, when's your birthday?
May.
How old am I, guys? My birthday's in 10 days, 12 days, something like that. Margaret Clancy again, letting the side down, says you're 89.
Oh, Margaret, I love you to bits. See one pop up while you're rolling through.
Fake. Kevin Fay, how long have you been living in the van?
Over 3.5 years. I've had the van 6-7 years and been living in it full time for 3.5 years.
Matthew and the Billy. Matthew and Billy the Macau, which church was the wood from, if you don't mind?
The church was from St Dingat's Church in New Tredegar. They had a lottery grant to strip the old roof off, and the church was from the old roof. So obviously it's got sentimental value to me because it's seen family weddings, christenings, and fortunately funerals.
Sue Tucker, where's the worst place you've ever stayed?
Honest-
Not included.
This industrial estate. How do you beat me to it? Yeah, beat me to it. This industrial estate. I was driving down and I was thinking, God, I've just left some beautiful places, and tonight I'm living a dream on an industrial estate. It's a very posh industrial estate, though, like we've explained.
Yeah, it's got next. Tim Hortons. There you go. Oh God. Have you a new name for the camper?
Yes,
For this
I have.
camper?
Yes,
Why new name?
because the original name was Reese, and that was when I was with Beck.
Oh, right.
So yeah, so a new start,
So
new
what is-
name,
What is it?
Trevor.
Oh, Trevor.
Yeah, the van's new name is Trevor.
What tips have you got for cold weather? Don't go there.
No, go there. Just make sure you. No. So, all jokes aside.
23 degrees in here, I'm sweating.
Yeah, temperature check now is 23. I tell you what, I'm gonna shove the door open just for Rob because he's. Tips. I would definitely to go somewhere where it's cold. A well-insulated van. If you're going to build a van, for me, after living in this van now, the most important thing I would say in a van is good insulation on a good build. But then obviously for me, 2 sources of heat. But saying 2 sources of heat, mind I've only used the fire in the last 3 years.
Blue Van Travels, are you totally against campsites?
No, all campsites have their place. If somebody want to go on a campsite, that's fine by me. But for me, that's just paying to live, and no, not a chance really. We all got the right to roam. We all got the freedom to travel. We were born with them rights, and that sadly that people have now forgot that we were born with them rights.
Cotswold Kid, how do you spend your Christmases when you're living in a van?
Well, I suppose just as a normal Christmas really. I go home to South Wales to see my parents, and Christmas Day is spent probably on a football field where I live, and then I go up and see my parents. Just a normal Christmas Day really for me.
Tom's asking how my trip was. Tom, yeah, it was good. 2 months in the States, got back end of Feb, and I'm off again in the middle of April. YouTube's just about got to England, I think, for mine. But there's only going to be like 2 or 3 videos, and then Thailand hits, so...
Yeah, so everybody watching, please jump over to Rob's channel and sub to Rob's channel, because he's putting out some good content at the moment. He really is. And I do your editing his top marks.
I know, Brett does all my editing. I was commenting on Brett's editing in that cave last time. Spot on the points where he's walking away, and then it's like exactly the right point. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Schmoo Cave, that's another thing. If anybody's ever going to Scotland, go and have a look at Schmoo Cave. Probably not in the summer because there's going to be thousands of people. But go there in the winter, you get it to yourself. And honestly, you didn't see half of what went on, because I was when the camera was turned off, I was singing, dancing, shouting in there. Yeah, it was a good day.
Apparently Sid Cosmo was on Baywatch but got edited out of it. He met Hasselhoff and hung out with Carmen Electra.
Cool. I like that. Good story.
Have you ever thought about getting a dog, says Tina Jones?
I've been asked this in the comments over the last few months, and Tina, I had a Rottweiler called Rot a few years ago. I can't even laugh it. What's wrong with Rot? She passed. She passed away.
Yeah. Okay, she's probably happy with a name like Rot.
Well, it's a Rottweiler. So anyway,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
so
a cat
Tina,
called Kitty and all.
yeah. I had a fluffy cat called Fluffy. I did, honestly. I did.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right, we've gone off the story now, but we'll come back to this, honestly. Right, so what was it? Tina, that dog. Tina, no, honestly. I had a dog, a Rottweiler called Rot. She was the love of my life. She went everywhere with me, honestly. She was, and she passed away a few years ago, and I still think of her now, and it breaks my heart. So I couldn't do it again. I couldn't have another dog. I would love a dog. I love all animals, especially dogs. But no, it breaks my heart.
Tony 1970 again says, is you still planning on moving to Bulgaria?
Yes. Yeah, that's the plan. As it stands at the moment, probably one of the easiest countries to get into. Definitely don't want to be living in the UK in the future years. So yeah, Bulgaria, unless anywhere else pops up that's cheaper.
Someone reckons you're a water sign and asking if you're a Gemini. What star sign are you? You're going to be an Aries, aren't you?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
I'm a bull.
Shitter.
And anyway, back to the news. There you bastard.
Craig's in the house, alright, Craig?
Hey! Bonjour, broad.
Glenn Coed, I've heard wonderful things about you, but you've just said I'm 60 years old, so I'm going to ignore everything Brett's ever said. Sue Tucker, thank you. Not thank you. She says I'm a lot older than you. This camera, fuck, no.
Yeah. Got in facial recognition.
Oh, God.
Facial recognition.
55, somebody else is saying, fucking hell.
Ah, Rob.
Gutted. I'm going to go in the corner and cry after this.
Do we know where these people live?
We will.
Right, excuse me, I gotta go to the bar.
Thank God it's only there. I need to go to the bar as well.
I gotta go to the mini bar.
Yeah, everybody hit the like button. We're at 230. Wow.
Thank you so much, everyone. I genuinely thought when I first put this video out this morning, I thought I'd probably be lucky to chat in to between 15 and 30 people, genuinely, honestly.
Van Eyck Mike wants to all go on a hike.
Aha!
Where is he? Van Eyck Mike?
Mike, yeah, where are you? And honestly, I would love to come and do a hike with you.
I said that on his last video.
Yeah, he can bust my lung.
I'll be behind you.
The one that's working. I will, honestly, Mike. We are going to have to arrange this 100%. Yeah, because same again, everybody who's watching this now, jump over onto Mike's channel because he is smashing out some really good content. That's Van Hike Mike.
Anything major happen to the van? Wrong.
Yeah, the diff went on the back end. I've had an all new back end on this van. Complete new diff, everything. And it cost £3,000 just for the part, and that was a reconditioned part.
Destination unknown is boarding the ferry.
Ah, Craig, honestly, I am sending so much love. You are going to love it. Please use them park ups that I sent you. The ones just on the border between Portugal and Spain, them hot springs. If you don't go there, we won't be friends anymore. Because honestly, you've got to go. You've got to go there. Yeah. So have a great time, Craig. Honestly, safe travels, both of you. Actually, not just Craig. You and Candice. Have a lovely time. I wish I was coming with you.
Jamie Phillips says, can you wish Jan a happy birthday for Tuesday 1st?
Jan, is it?
Yeah.
Jan. Happy birthday on Tuesday the 1st.
I guess so, I think.
So, Jan, wishing you all the best. Happy birthday. 21 again. Sending love.
And have you got any stories about Aberdare?
Aberdare.
Ever been?
I've been to Aberdare quite a few times. I haven't got any stories about Aberdare. I mean, I've driven through there quite a few times, but I'm awful sorry I haven't got a story about Aberdare.
I've got one. It's got 8 letters in it. There you go.
Ba-boom.
I'm not going to drink. I'll have to get it to my van and get myself a can.
He's doing a good job again. Please keep putting your hands together for Rob. Bouncer in the house.
Kitty and Neo over the hills and far away. That's a long name, isn't it? They travel with her Rotty right now. My mate's got a Rotty, you know, one went away with Just. He's got one as well.
Yeah.
Coleman's Compass says you have the most amazing laugh. There it is.
Well, you probably think so. You probably ought to get sort of it because you use it all the time. Well, thank you very much anyway.
I'm definitely here, it's fine.
Can I shut that door now a bit, please?
Yeah, you can do.
Thank you.
It's
Just
still
gonna shut the door.
27,000 degrees, but... Can you give a shout out to Sharon Bing?
Ah, Sharon.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Sharon.
She loves you.
I know, I'm so sorry. I did see a message and then for some reason, true story, there was messages there. I've lost a lot of messages. And there was a message from Sharon and I did see something about a shout out and I never got back. So Sharon, I love you loads and thank you so much for all your comments because every single week Sharon always comments. She does. So thank you very much.
Andrew Birch says, when you return to Porthcawl, you're getting egged.
Well, I suppose while I'm getting egged, somebody else isn't.
Someone said you need guns, said put some jacks in your drink.
Yeah, I definitely need a set of guns, you're right.
Are you going to Snowdonia anytime?
Probably, but it's just when. I never had any plans at all, never planned nothing at all. It's just, let's go that way.
Thermos says, how do you get your van over to America? Is that because I've just said I've been there?
I don't know, you...
No, I didn't take my van over recently. I just a good friend borrowed me a car, so we had a car for 2 months. So we just did about 10, 11 states in the north, backwards and forwards between New York and Chicago. You can get your van over to America, but it costs about $3,500 one way, roughly speaking. I have thought about it.
Yeah, so you're about 7,000.
7,000 return, yeah. And to be honest with you, but every time I've seen people put the vans on ships, they get broken into all the time. Absolutely all the time.
Why? Because there's no law at sea?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we are. Fact, there isn't any law at sea. So if your van gets robbed and smashed up while at sea, you're screwed.
Yeah. Dale Clark, hello.
Hey, hiya Dale. I hope you're doing all right, brother.
Thanks for the thanks for the compliment. Apparently, I'm a comedian.
He is. I did say, honestly. I said I'm not worried about if nobody turns up because you were funny anyway. I did say that to him at the beginning.
Don't know what this one's for. Insualt Harrison. It was a chippy you slated. Do you know anything about that?
Chippy I slated. Don't know. Yeah.
The Wellens. Hello from Emma in North Wales and Alan in Bulgaria.
Hiya Alan. Hiya Emma. I sending love to both of you. Yeah, it's the Williams. They've got a place in Bulgaria. Living a dream. Absolutely living the dream.
Have you ever been to the south of Ireland?
No Ireland. Like I said earlier on, I would love to go to Ireland because I've got a very dear friend there. So I do have plans to go to Ireland. It's just the ferry's so bloody dear.
It is, yeah.
The ferry, wow. I mean, considering you pay £100 to go Dover to Calais. Well, I think it's about 120 quid for this. A few £100 to go to Ireland. Yeah. Just, can't even say a few £100 to go to Ireland. It just grips the shit like.
This might be Matty's Colby, I don't know. Got any backstage passes for any festivals this year?
Unfortunately, no, I haven't yet. So, but if anybody would like to suggest a festival that they're going to, or they'd like to see me at, or if anybody want to send me a message. Thank you very much. Good question.
And speaking of Matty, he says, what's your most embarrassing van life moment?
Most embarrassing van life moment was missing a no. They put barriers up, no entry. I was in Spain driving. The barriers on the side of the road, and as I was driving past, I seen on the barrier saying no entry, but obviously they were on the side of the road, so I just carried on driving. The streets got narrower and narrower, and me and Beck were looking at each other, and I said to Beck, we just got to keep going. So we kept going, then we actually turned, and we turned into a Fiesta. I'm not kidding you.
Not a Spanish party, no.
Oh yeah, no, proper.
I thought you meant a car.
Oh no,
Crash into a car.
not a Fiesta car. I mean like a Fiesta, as in parade in the street, as in bars and people, and we were literally Beck was like this, right? Beck was like she had her head down. She did in the front of the car, and I was driving like saying sorry to everybody and put my hand up, and we were hitting the umbrellas. It was people sat having food. And we were driving in this big white Sprinter and hitting the umbrellas. Yeah, that's probably one of my most embarrassing moments, Matty. Yeah.
Eve Bowman to recognise it. When you were revamping your van, was it meant to be a weekend thing, or did you know that one day you would make it the permanent home?
Hi Eve, just like to say hello. Hi Eve, and thank you for all your comments and your support over the last few months. What was the question, sorry, about the van? It was.
Did you know you was going to move into it when you was kind of doing it and stuff?
When we started building the van, I suppose it was in the back of my mind that we maybe move into it one day. But then I suppose as we got to the end of the build, and just the way the world was going, it was just a case then of thinking, yeah, let's move into the van, and that was it. It was just put the house on the market, and literally 12 weeks later from putting the house on the market, we were parked on top of the mountain looking down on where we used to live, thinking, what have we done? But I haven't looked back since. Definitely haven't looked back since.
I'm grabbing a beer.
Right, Rob's gonna grab a beer.
Tina said, have you ever met Mad Mark?
Have I ever met Mad Mark? No, I haven't.
Settle down, darling.
No, I haven't. Right, where's my glasses? Sorry. Rob's done a runner. I'm blind as a bat without these on. I can't see your comments. Dreads everywhere. Have I met Mad Mark? I don't know where he's to. No, I haven't met Mad Mark.
Sorry, can you pass me coat, please?
Yeah. Excuse us.
My key is in my coat.
Technical difficulties. There we go. No, I haven't met Mad Mark. Answer to the question. Right, here we go. Oh, this is going to be fun now. Suzanne Williams, sorry if I've missed out any comments now, okay? Come to Northern Ireland. Catherine, I would love to come to Northern Ireland, and honestly, I'm going to make it there one day. Oh, this is hard work now because I got to look at. I can't see that. I'll look at these. I would love to come. Honestly, I'm definitely going to make it. Ireland, Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, whatever. I will definitely make it there one day.
Let's get this party started.
Ralph, Elan Valley. I've been there quite a few times actually. I love it there. It's absolutely beautiful. I've got some nice shots there actually with the drone.
Well, that brettman, valleyvan thing is live, it says on there. Oh, no.
Right, I'm going to hand you back to the bouncer on the door. Oh, it's a nice sound that, isn't it?
It is.
It's not a nice sound.
Aldi's finest. No, it's Tesco's finest, this. Apparently Mad Mark was doing a live concert yesterday.
Mm.
Oh, here's a good question from
here we go.
Fred the Bread.
Here we go.
Why don't you go with the shaved head again?
Because I like my dreads. Beck, it was only that Beck liked the shaved head.
Right, definitely don't do it then.
No. So I just had a shaved head for years, and now I grow my dreads.
Jackie Cleaver's waiting for you to nip in for a cuppa in Mid-Fye, Brecon National Park.
Do you know what? I can't even track you from partners, hubby, and me are waiting for. Well, Jackie, honestly, if I come past,
even though he doesn't know where
even though I don't know where it is. Mid-Fye. It sounds like Mid-Fye.
It's in the Brecon anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's not far from me. How much do you say?
Nip in for a cuppa.
Cup of tea. Thank you very much. If I'm ever that way, I will. I honestly will.
Let's ask this one. Huh? Fitzy says, have you deactivated your Facebook completely?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I think they did.
I don't blame them.
I think they did. Well, yeah. No, yeah. I know my Instagram is my old Instagram is still there, but I was shadow banned on Instagram, so I just left that there. Nobody was seeing my posts, so that's why now I'm going to be a good boy on YouTube and just talk about the weather and the temperature and nothing else.
Unsubscribing. Dave the Rave says, I bet you can't wait for the window reveal tomorrow morning. I'm going to stand, let me know when you do it, I'm going to stand with my ass out.
Oh, dude, that's brilliant.
You're going to be filming it going, the sun's out. No, it's the moon.
I'm going to be filming a factory or a fence and another factory. It's going to be good tomorrow. It really is, yeah. I think I might go straight out that way. At least I got Rob's van to film.
No, don't film now. Fucking hell. Oh, dear.
Right, I'm going to do something on there for somebody and they'll know what I'm on about because I know they'll be watching. There we go.
What was that? Cool.
Yeah, there we are. Probably that dark I can't see what I was doing it though, but there we are. Thank you so much. Honest to God, I love that boy to bits, I do. And that girl, they're amazing, the two of them. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I will buy a Bally Castle. And do you know what I'm going to do? I will buy a Bally Castle, Matty. And I'm going to keep that Bally Castle. And I promise you, I'll buy it and I'll show you. And next time we meet, we'll drink that Bally Castle, the three of us together. I love you so much. The three of two of you, the three of you, the two of you.
Have you got a water filtration system?
Yeah.
What is it and how are you getting on with it then?
I've got a 6-stage reverse osmosis water system. It's just sort of a plug and play sort of thing. I've changed the filters in it once. It does its thing, I suppose. I'm not dead. So it's doing its thing. And that's about it really. I can't explain anything else about it. The only thing I added from Finer Filters online. So if you go online, Finer Filters, I think it's about £380 for the actual system, and it's literally you just plug it in, well, just fit it in. And what I've done, if you have a reverse osmosis system, obviously when it goes through the system it loses water, but the actual excess water that it's getting rid of, I recycle that back into my water tank, so I don't lose any water at all.
I just rob water from work. Sue Tucker laughs when she sees your feet at bedtime.
I know, I laugh when I see them toes as well, so definitely. They are next time. I'll give her a wave with the old long toes, so and I'll be thinking of you.
We've actually caught up on the chat.
Whee!
I've caught up on the chat.
Thank you, honest to God, big round of applause for Rob on the comments, because honestly I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. I genuinely wouldn't have, because I'm blind as a bat. There's no way I would have been able to read all these comments and look at the camera. So thank you so much, Rob. Thanks.
Anytime. Colby asked, have you cleaned up the bacon fat from your window yet?
No! Still on there, like, you can't see it now. Colby, do you know what? I done a vlog today and I was saying where I was. I was like, oh, I'm on an industrial estate and I haven't been on one for ages. And as I panned the camera up, I was like, and there's even fat left on there from last night, from Matty's cooking last night. So no, the fat is still on there. Can you see it? It's like a little bit of white over there. Down there, look.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what? I don't want to clean that off. If I clean that off, I'll lose the memory.
Could use a bit of it for my eggs in the morning.
Yeah. After not making him dinner, I promise I'm going to make him breakfast and some egg sandwiches tomorrow.
Andrew Birch is leaving, I think. See you, Andrew.
Andrew, thank you so much. Honestly, have a good evening.
Paul G. I'm only reading comments out, like questions and stuff, because there's that many of them. I can't just keep saying hello from, like. So sorry, but Paul G. Hello.
Yeah, right. Yeah, to everybody from wherever you are, I say hello. Rob's done a brilliant job on it because there's so many comments that he's doing a good job to keep up.
Van Eyck Mike is definitely up for a collab. Good to have a good hike on everyone.
Yes, Mike, honestly, we will. In the summer, I'm going to get in contact with you. And like I said, it'll be a pleasure to come and do a hike with you. But please go gentle on me. my hikes are down to Aldi's to get from Valley Castle and back. And then just down the beach for a little hike. So please go gentle on me.
Craig is setting sail, is going to lose signal, so...
Craig, brother, honestly, love you to bits and have a brilliant time. Genuinely. You're going to love it, honestly. You're going to not want to come back. I've told you that several times. You're really not going to want to come back once you go.
Schengen will make you.
Yeah, yes.
Tony 1970, have you considered putting a pineapple sticker on your van?
Pineapple sticker? Can you elaborate on that, please?
Does that mean something?
I don't know.
I'm not putting one on mine now after he said that.
I don't know. Can you elaborate? Yeah, we're intrigued now. Intrigued.
Helen R. Where did you learn to ski? You were amazing in Glencoe.
Oh, thank you very much. I learned to ski many years ago, actually, when I was a teenager in school, in Austria, in Elmau, in Austria.
Like in black and white, yeah?
He's funny and sharp. Yeah, he was actually black and white, 1976, B-side.
Lauren Bing, my neighbour has come up to watch you as well with me mum. Her name's Barbara and she thinks you're awesome. Big got a big party going on.
Cheers,
there.
Barbara. Thank you very much. Yeah, they comment through Lauren, bless them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren's channel. So thank you very much. I hope you're having both of you having a good evening.
Sarah Burton, I think she's a few times, but you did answer it. Have you parked anywhere haunted and creepy? Similar to the bike man, really. Isn't it?
I've parked next to plenty of creepy people. No, definitely lots of creepy places. Yeah, 100%. I suppose really, well, for me, I don't know, the more remote the better. But yeah, definitely parked in lots of creepy places. And yeah, on the Isle of Skye, like I said earlier on, I did think I seen a man on a bike and he was there and then he wasn't there.
Sue Tucker says, well, you know what they say about long toes, Brett. I don't.
Oh, you got a warm heart.
Long socks.
Long toes, long socks, warm heart.
Right, Julia Hutchinson is clearing up the pineapple. It means swinging.
Oh, right. Okay.
So let's ask the question again. Are you ever going to put a pineapple sticker?
Shall we put one up?
What do you mean I've already got one on mine?
No.
Fucking boring.
Mind you, in the park up last night, when I was with Matty and Colby, we pulled in. Matty said to me, it's a Saturday night, my brother. He said, you might get a few doggers or whatever. And honestly, I waited there all night. I was gutted. Nobody turned up. They didn't.
Do you have to flash your hazards, don't you?
I was
saying.
I was flashing the fucking light bar. Do you know what I mean? Somebody about to see me for miles.
Everybody's trying to have a wank in the blind.
I was like, flashing the light bar. Nothing. That's the way it goes.
Ralph Powell says, hi Rob and Brett, how long have we been friends?
Hi Ralph. We met last week.
In a fucking swingers car park.
In the bowl. Funnily enough. Well, you know what it's like. Here we are. Like, yeah, I just pulled Rob's keys out and I was...
Can't get rid of it now.
What was his question? Sorry,
how long have we known each other? Because we're not friends.
Yeah, we're not friends. He's a Rick with a silent P.
And he's just a prick.
We've known each other quite a while online.
On YouTube when it first.
Yeah, for a while on YouTube.
Brett used to watch my YouTube before he became an international YouTuber. And now I watch his.
I did, yeah. I used to watch Rob and think, oh yeah, I want to be like Rob.
Yeah.
I still want to be like Rob because he's a funny guy.
Oh god. Guto Jones, did you make the wooden shrooms?
Most of them, yeah. Some that Matty've made, some that I've made. I think there's one or two that Beck have made. This one here, I'm going to take that out like easy. This mushroom here, I was in a festival a few years ago. And I was talking about, I was stood at the guy was, he was doing a bit of a demonstration with a drill and how to do these. And I was talking about Welsh magic mushrooms. And he said to me, he picked the mushroom up and he walked over, he said, "You are, son," he said, "you know what you're on about." And he gave me the mushroom. But yeah, everything in the van, 99% of things in this van are handmade, and either gifts from people or like things that I've bought, just helping people out that have got shops online that make handmade gifts.
Would you ever consider doing merchandise? That's from Sandra Tonic. I think that'd be cool.
I don't know.
You could do.
I don't know. I don't really class myself as. I don't really think as myself as somebody like worthy of doing merchandise. To be honest,
do some of this pyro thing. What do you call it? And sell all that stuff.
Pyrography, I don't. But it takes such a long time to do it.
You charge a long time.
I know. Yeah. No. Honestly, there's a gentleman that I followed before I was banned off Instagram. There was a gentleman on there who used to follow. He used to pyrography guitars. And I've actually sanded the guitar. Ready, but I just never had a chance to get around to pyrography my guitar. And he charges £3,000. Honestly, £3,000 to pyrography the front of a guitar. Don't get me wrong, mind, he's absolutely amazing. The guy is talented. But £3,000 to pyrography the front of a guitar, I might give a fan life for that.
So that tree there, how long does that take?
3 or 4 hours.
Oh, I'd be alright, just box them out, square it up.
Yeah.
Anybody want to buy a tree from Brett? Comment below. Not an actual pound tree.
Actually though, when I had the house, and I did do quite a few pieces for different people that I sent out for nothing.
Cool. Matty's asking, have you actually ever accidentally parked in a dogged site, apart from the other night?
Yeah.
Accidentally on purpose?
Accidentally, I've parked in a couple. I genuinely have. And the last one, I parked up, we were parked, actually it was in Brecon in Wales. It was, honestly. Parked up and sat in the front. Beck was on the bed and I was eating a sandwich and this car come past, and obviously I had my door open, and this guy, it was just a guy, come past, and another guy, and I was thinking, and they were all smiling and waving, and I was smiling and waving, as you do. It was in the middle of the day, it was the daytime, honestly, it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we were having food, and another guy come past, and he smiled and waved, and then
his cock.
Then they all come back round, and they all smiling and waving, and they were slowing down. And then Beck looked on the thing, she said, "You know, this is a gay dog inside." They all thought they were in for a good afternoon. Yeah, because obviously they only seen me. Beck was on the bed in the back and I was the only one sat in the van. But yeah. And I can tell you another story. Well, no, I shouldn't tell you what yet.
We're not doing any comments till he's told us the other story.
Coming out of Usk, busting for a pee, pulls into a lay-by in Usk, and as I pulled into a lay-by in Usk, there's a blonde lady, and she's kneeling down, and she's just stood in front of kneeling down in front of a gentleman. If you can get a picture, right? I'm trying to describe this.
Did you get a picture?
I had a laugh. I don't have a picture, but I had a laugh, right? So anyway, this blonde lady was on her knees in front of this gentleman as we pulled in. So obviously the lady stopped and jumped up. The fella just happened to do his trousers up because I think he was on a pee. And the lady turned round, and the lady was a man. Oh, the old 12 o'clock shadow. Fish, party dress, honest to God, no, right, party dress, not kidding, party dress on, fishnet stockings, high heels, blonde wig, and 12 o'clock shadow, and a big Adam's apple. Yeah, that was...
Can't wait to get to Thailand now. Ishuilt, I'm sorry if I'm killing your first name here, but Ishuilt Harrison. We need a Bonjour Amigos t-shirts or stickers. That is, there you go. Nice and simple.
Okay, that's something to think about. Yeah, stickers. Okay, yeah,
Stickers
stickers I can think about. Bonjour
Yeah.
Amigo stickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, while Rob's looking through the comments, I'd just like to thank you all so much for coming on this live tonight. Every single one of you. You mean the world to me. You genuinely do. Because like I've always said, I would be nothing. I would be nothing, just a man talking to a camera on my own without you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Van Eyck Mike, can you manage 2 kilometres?
Yeah, you forgetting I can fucking see you in that camera. Mike, I can. I'm sure I can. Honestly.
Downhill.
Yeah, downhill in 5th. No, honestly, Mike. Yeah, definitely. I reckon 2 kilometres. That's 1.7 miles. I reckon I could do more than that, Mike. I reckon I want to push myself. Can you take me on? Oh, here we go. I would do 5 mile. I would. I think I could do a 5 mile hike.
Round trip.
No, not round trip. There's 2.5 miles one way, 2.5 miles back.
So
I
10
reckon
miles
I could
round
do.
trip.
No, 5 miles, 2.5 miles up, 2.5 miles
So
back.
a round trip, 5 miles.
5 mile round trip, I think. Yeah, definitely. As long as we could take it easy.
And take a Ballycastle up there.
Well, halfway,
Yeah.
innit? You know what I mean? Stop, Michael. We don't Ballycastle halfway. No, I'm only joking. Of course we wouldn't.
I think I know the answer to this one. Margaret Clancy, again. What
What?
football club do you support? It has to be Celtic. Don't know why it has to be Celtic, but I don't think he supports anyone, to be honest.
I don't follow football. Sorry, Margaret. I really don't.
It's too much of a girl's sport, isn't it?
It is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Margaret. I don't follow. I don't follow sports at the moment. I don't. Yeah. The world's gone a mad place, and I just lost interest in sport.
JC Chick, are there any downsides to van life?
Hello, you. GC Chick.
Yep.
Always comments. Thank you very much, so much for all your comments. And what was the question again?
Any downsides to van life apart from meeting me?
I was just going to beat
I
me
know,
to
I know,
it.
you're thinking, you see.
Do you know what I mean? He tries to be so quick and funny, the bastard. He beats me to everything. Yeah, meeting Rob was one of the lowest points in my life. And then the next lowest point in my life was like parking on this industrial estate and him bringing me down to his level, really.
I will say he was waiting for me today.
I was, yeah. Sorry, what was the question again? I know we asked about that.
Any downsides?
No, honestly. Genuinely. The only downside to van life is, should have done it, well, I did do it when I was a teenager, and then obviously I got back into the rat race, and then I went back to van life. So the only downside for me is, I should have stayed in my van when I was a teenager and never got into the rat race.
Coleman's Compass. Sorry, I'm just asking what my YouTube is called.
Oh,
Roaming Rob with no G on it. So just roaming around, no G. There you go. Themis doesn't believe in merchandise. He says it's so cringe.
Well, yeah, I can't agree or disagree with that really, because I mean, if somebody want to do it, and that's great.
I think I'd rather do it if people, rather than them sending me money for nothing.
Yes.
I'd rather them
Yeah.
get something on it.
Get something.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, that's a better way of looking at it. Yeah. But like I said, it's a place for everything really. But I mean, I've never thought about doing merchandise. Just 'cause, like I said, I don't even think if I put a T-shirt together or something, I don't even think anybody would buy it. But.
They would, 100%. I remember he thought he was only going to get about 40 viewers tonight. Matty said he wants to be your merchandise organiser. I don't know, boss, do it. Well, yeah. He said he's there, he could do the graphics and print.
Well,
Yeah.
Matty, I gotta be honest. If it wasn't for Matty, everybody, I wouldn't be doing this. I genuinely wouldn't, because he's the one that sorted everything out for me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And not just for that, for all the meals, for all the love, and for all the friendship that we have together.
So Someone else, Themis again, Themis said you could sell your mushrooms.
Yeah.
Wooden key rings.
I suppose. Yeah, but whereas before I had lots of spare time, I really did, and I could whittle mushrooms and do things. Now
No, it's just YouTube.
Now it's just YouTube, and honestly, I genuinely didn't think of how much time that YouTube would take up.
Especially your videos, yeah. I can
Yeah. Actually, because the type of video that I put out there, it does take quite a while. Some of the shots I take, especially the in-out focus shots, I've got to take that shot, I've got to go and walk that shot,
yeah,
and then I've got to watch that shot back, so it's okay, and then I've got to go and do that shot again. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
I tried that in the beginning, and I was like, I'm not doing it for these. I'm not doing it for these 3 people watching.
So yeah, no, it's just like YouTube now is taking up 99% of my time, which I'm not grumbling about, because it's keeping me off the streets. It's keeping me from thinking too much.
Scott Wood asked, this is the most asked question that I've seen. Not on here, I just mean about van life. How do you manage with your post?
Ask my son.
And it's quite simple. You just ask a mate or family member, innit? It doesn't matter where.
Yeah. Or jokes aside, yeah. It's my post goes to my sons or to my mum and dad's, and that's about it, really, isn't it?
Mine goes to my mates. That's it.
Yeah. It really is that simple.
There's not much post when you're living in a van, apart from the van. That's it for me.
Yeah, it's just it's the same for me. I hardly get any post at all.
And if you use a posh mate for the insurance, it's cheaper.
There we are. Top van life tip tonight. That's
Yeah.
number 1 tip. If you're gonna move into a van, get a posh friend.
Yeah, and register it at the farm. Off the road, secured.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is where mine is. I'm not messing. Glenn Coed wants you to get the guitar out.
Oh, Ed, I'd love to get a guitar out, but if I got a guitar out, I think everybody'd run in droves.
It's closed. The drove.
I do. Yeah, the drove is closed, aye. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Ed. I do apologise. I'd love to. I feel bad now,
You
but
could play us out later.
yeah, go on then. I'll play you out Louis, I'll do you a deal. I'll play the last 10 seconds of this live.
Mike Evans, where do you see your subscribers in 12 months?
about 230 who left. Honestly.
I can't do that much damage.
No, the last it's only been 2 months, 3 months that YouTube has taken off for me. So in all fairness, it's people like Matty and Rob that have told me, listen, yeah, that you can do okay, you can do well, because I don't see, if you ask me, I'd still be on 6,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. I find it totally humbling, and it just blows me away, genuinely. Thank you.
So we're April 25 now. I'm going to send you a message in April 26, and I reckon 20,000, and I'm not even taking the piss. I think 20k in another year, easy.
There we are.
You've just got over 6k since the end of Jan or something like that, haven't you? Easily.
Here we are. So I haven't said, but you've heard of Rob, 20,000 in the next 12 months. I mean, that would be a dream, a total dream.
Tony 1970 says, remember guys, if it has an apple, it will also have a banana. Going back to the 5 o'clock shadow girl.
Well, you're right. Oh yeah, and he had the biggest Adam's apple ever. And when he had a big, I mean, I got quite a big up nose, right? How can you? This man, when he turned, he had a massive big up nose and he had a big Adam's apple. And I smiled at him and laughed, and I smiled and laughed and tooted the horn and waved. Beck put her head down, and he had a mask. He had one of them surgical masks, and he whipped the mask up quick. Too late for that, brother. I know you're a brother.
Ghost Watchers Incorporated says, how and what do you use to edit your videos for YouTube?
I use Power Director. It's just an app on the phone. Simple thing. It has to be simple, otherwise I wouldn't be able to operate it because I'm useless with technology. And it's just a.
I'm just looking how fat I am in that camera. Fucking hell. That's what an holiday does to you.
Sorry about that.
Well,
Just can't.
Why do you
want
look
to come a bit
so...
closer?
No, you said that last night.
What was the question? Look, we losing.
It was just, what do you use to edit your videos?
Oh, that Power Director. Yeah, sorry.
Power
Keep it short and sweet.
Okay. Neil Dixon, how do you find your park ups when you're going somewhere new?
Either park for night or Google Earth a dead end. Excuse me.
What did you say then? Google a dead end?
Google it, yeah. Go on Google Earth, wherever you're going, scroll down, so like zoom in, and then hit the little man, so it all changes blue.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So it changes blue then, doesn't it, on Google
Yeah.
Earth? And then you just find the dead ends, look for the dead ends, and click on the dead end.
Right.
And then you might, it's a dead end, you're not going to get no passing traffic.
Might try that one tomorrow. Have you ever been to the Forest of Bowland in Lancashire? It's beautiful.
No, I haven't.
Neither have I.
No. I've been to Forest of Dean. Well, man. But no, well, that's some place. That's another place to write down then, definitely.
Quite a few people says they would definitely buy a t-shirt.
Oh, thank you very much.
Glenn
Thank you.
Coed though says no merchandise.
Keep it sweet and simple as red. No merchandise, just me having a laugh. Short and sweet.
Coleman's Compass says they have got a photographic degree. They do your picture for you for free, as long as you meet for a cuppa.
Oh, thank you very much. That's a hell of an offer. Thank you.
Sue Tucker still asking, are you ever heading to south of Devon? Sorry Sue if I missed that before.
Probably, Sue. Lucky for me, I've got a friend down that way. So in the future, yeah, I'll definitely be down there. But I'll only head down there out of season. I'll only ever go to the coastline out of season. You'll find me probably in the summer up in the hills. It's the best place to be, out the way, quiet.
Ambo Explorers, do you know them?
Ambo Explorers.
Hi guys from pretty shitty city Swansea.
They're
They're on the way to Holyhead for a few days. Yeah.
Oh, have a great time in Holyhead. Pretty shitty city. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something to say, but honestly, they got lots of swear words in every. They got lots of swear words in every one liner in our film. Trying to think of a clean line.
Oh, is that
Twin Town.
Yeah.
Honestly, if any of you on here tonight watching, please go and watch Twin Towns. It's one of the best films you'll ever watch. It's a 90s film. It features Rhys Ifans and Lleir Ifans, and it's just the best film ever. It's true to life. Brilliant.
Sally Ann Llewellyn Artist. Have you ever met any car campers?
Car campers, as in like people in little cars, is it?
Yes.
Do you know what I did actually? I've been
There's one on the drill, you might know. What's she called? Dreadlocks.
Oh, Stella.
Stella.
But I do know Stella. She's lived in that car for quite a few years. That lady has got an amazing story, absolutely amazing. You could sit around a fire and listen to her stories all night.
Mm.
She's lived in Tenerife out of a shopping trolley for 2 years. Just honestly, Stella's stories are amazing. And I met a nice lady the other week. I'm trying to think of her name. She had an Akita, a Japanese Akita, and she lived in that car. She was quite famous actually. I didn't realise who she was, and I just said hello to her. She had this Japanese Akita. I went and saw her, but she had this dog, and I love Akitas. I used to have one myself years ago, and then we got talking, and then she was just doing bits on her phone, and she said, "Oh, just a second." She said, "I just have to do this for Facebook," and then she had like thousands of followers on Facebook. And she lives in her car, I think. Yeah, Chinese lady.
I was on not the ledge. What's the other one called? The panorama. One of Taft's places.
Yeah.
And some woman turned up in her car. She was from Holland, and she was living in something as small like a Gulf, and she'd been in it for 12 years and done every single country in Europe.
Wow.
And now she was doing it in England, and she had next to nothing in the car. One pot, one pan, bit of a bed. That was it.
Yeah.
She was in her 60s as well.
Oh. Can I ask you a question then? While we're all asking questions.
Oh. Go on.
Do you find van life, the less you got, the easier it is?
Yeah.
The less you have in life, or like, not just van life, the less you have in life, do you find it easier?
Definitely. Once upon a time I was married. I had a couple of houses in England. I had £250,000 villa in Spain. And I was probably the unhappiest I've ever been. It was shit.
Yeah, I believe that.
I was bringing in, I don't know, 100 grand a year through work, profit, and it was
I'm
shit.
not happy.
It was shit.
Yeah.
And I split up from the missus. I literally maxed out my cards, the lot, stopped paying the overdraft, shit like that. And I was sofa surfing. I was having a fucking riot.
All the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm totally with Rob on that. The less you have in life, the better. Honestly, the more minimal, the better.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the van now, and don't get me wrong, I can earn and pack a decent wedge in the bank, which could be spent on that stuff that used to be spent. But now it's not. It's in the bank. You think, anytime I need that, anytime I want to go anywhere, I could do it. Yeah. Anything, innit? Total freedom, innit?
Freedom, yes, yeah. So another thing, any of you thinking entering van life, it is for, like I said, for me, the number one thing in van life is the community, but also the freedom you have. Yeah, what would you put, freedom or community, one or two? Which way would you put the?
What I want or what I think it is?
Yeah, well, no, for you, do you think the van life community comes first, or, as in like, because you get to meet so many amazing people, or do you think the actual freedom is better than the community?
They're close, but
yeah.
If I was going to have to pick, then freedom.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But just to be able to do like a big fuck off shot for a couple of weeks and drive and park and not see anybody and see a lake or a beach, and that is it.
Yeah.
That's probably going to outweigh anything, really.
Yeah.
Even though community's good, you're always going to, at the end of the day, get some bad eggs in that, aren't you?
Oh, well, yeah,
so
of
the
course.
freedom one is, it's going to have to outweigh it. Only a bit.
Oh, yeah, just going to say, they neck and neck.
Only a bit, yeah. But you do meet some great people.
Yeah. And then you meet some real dodgy characters.
Fucking hell, like twins here.
I beat you to that one. Yes, I beat him to one.
I want an action replay. I don't think it did. Right, Blue Van Travels. What camera do you use? For vlogging, not that dodgy stuff. No, all jokes aside. I use. I got a Google 9 Pro phone, but honestly, it's rubbish. Look at this. Right. I'm doing this vlog here. I've got this plugged in. My battery bank. It's a brand spanking new phone. I had it in December last year, and it's rubbish. The amount of shots that I have taken with our camera, right, and it hasn't recorded, or it's recorded in slow motion. But like, I could take a shot of it, like, and then I got tamping. Do you know what I mean? Because you got to go. Honestly, no, that phone. Don't worry about. Honestly, I know you asked the question, but that phone is rubbish. I've heard that the iPhone 14 was probably the first proper one that's everyone started vlogging on.
Is it?
Yeah. I use a GoPro 10, I think, at the moment. I might have just bought a 12. I don't even know. Something. So, the problem with the GoPro is you've got to take the footage off, put it on a laptop, and edit it. Whereas you could just bosh it off on your phone, can't you?
Yeah, like I said, I use a simple app. It's on my phone. It's just straight from my phone into the app, and then I edit it. I have got a MacBook. MacBook, I got. What is it?
That one you've
sent. There's a MacBook in it. Is it a MacBook?
I think. Yeah, MacBook Pro.
I've got a MacBook Pro with 1 terabyte of memory. I've got a GoPro. I just can't use them.
He's not found the on button yet.
I honestly, he's not lying. I genuinely don't know how to turn that Mac back on, honest to God. So yeah, no, I'll just, and in all fairness, as soon as I get enough money together, I'm going to be buying an old Huawei phone. I want to go back to my old Huawei phone because I knew exactly what I was doing on that. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, this phone is brand spanking new. The number of things I've recorded with this phone and it hasn't recorded them.
And I'd just like to say this is Hawaii phone.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh. Yes, this is a 10 and that is a same type Realme it's called now.
Yeah, I had I think it was a P20 Pro or something. Or
that one, yeah.
And it was a really good phone, absolutely brilliant. But this Google phone, honestly, I would have never bought it. I got tucked up in the shop, to be honest.
Dave the Raid says you need to go back to egg butties basics because Matty's led you astray.
Well, honestly, Dave, Matty has led me astray towards this beautiful cuisine and my taste buds have been tingled. But tomorrow morning, we are back on the egg butties. It's a face on him, man, because I said egg butties.
The last time he had an egg butty off Brett, wasn't even margarine on it. Tomorrow he's going to be wiping that window with the fat on it just to put it on my bread.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It tastes good, that bacon fat though.
Yeah, that's venison. That's fucking venison.
Venison.
Matty, tell him, honestly, on that window is venison.
I'm going to be licking that after.
But yeah, egg butties tomorrow, Dave, definitely.
Who is, after me, right, who is the most famous person you know?
The most famous person I know who's still alive.
You haven't killed.
No, honestly, that I know is Bonnie Tyler.
Oh.
I have to show you the photos.
Because she's Welsh.
Yeah, and just because she ended up in my house. Short. No, yeah, not lying. No, but no, seriously. I got pictures of Bonnie Tyler on my drive in the house. Yeah.
So how come she ended up in your house?
Because she was doing a concert.
She did just turn around, did she?
She turned around. You wreck. Anyway,
sorry, good luck.
It's his fault. Yeah, but most famous person I know is Bonnie Tyler.
Okay, we'll leave that one there.
Yeah. You dick.
Oh god. Ignite Business Consultancy UK. When are you back in Wales, Brett?
Hasta mañana. Tomorrow. Definitely, yeah. I got to come back to Wales because I've got an MOT, which I forgot about.
Everyone's agreeing less is more. Quite a lot of
Yes.
comments on that.
Yeah. Yeah. At the end of the day, the only thing you've got this life with is memories. You can have as many millions or billions as you want. You can come out in the same box as everybody else.
John Clement has just parked up in the Italian Dolomites. Underdog.
John, you are in an amazing spot in the world. Enjoy it, honest to God. Make beautiful memories, my friend.
Matty said he's going to do a van life cookery show one day. The only issue is he can't stand up in the van, so the view won't be flattering. Face the camera. Face the camera.
Honestly, we said to Matty last night, we told him, no problem, we'll book you into Booper and we'll take 6 inches. And Colby can get carers. Colby can have carers allowance.
Oh, God.
Excuse me. Yeah, just bless him. Matty is so tall. He's just, there isn't a van out there that we even joked last night about a double-decker bus, right? And we'd have to cut the first floor out down the middle so you can walk down the middle.
How tall is he?
It's got to be, Matty, how tall are you? Put in the comments. It's got to be 6'3", 6'4". Easy. I'm 6 foot and he makes me look like a baby.
I'm not fucking ever meeting him then.
Car.
Ambo Explorers wants to know what your electrical system is.
Anyway, what's the next question? No,
12
honestly,
volts, a simple answer.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, honestly, I didn't do my electrics. That's the only thing I didn't do. No, honestly, I didn't. No. For some reason, electrics just don't go in this brain. They just won't go in. There's a few different people who've done my electrics, but my system, I got mostly Victron. I do know that. I've got a Sterling charger, battery to battery charger, because I had a Sterling charger because it was a smart alternator. I've got everything else is Victron. My MPPT controller, blah de blah, and that's it really. So I can't be on that one. That's my electrical setup.
I've got a cheap C-Tech B2B, but I have just bought a Victron MPPT, Bluetooth, solar, because when I did the solar the other day, the voltage is too high for the C-Tech, so just that splashing over £100 out.
So yeah, well, from most of my stuff is Victron. The only thing I've got a Sterling battery to battery charger.
Anglo-African, would you ever live on a narrow boat?
I actually thought about buying a narrowboat.
Same.
I did, yeah. I actually thought about buying one, and then researching it, I thought to myself, I started watching, obviously started watching YouTube canal boat videos, and I seen this one video of this woman, and she was at the back of the boat, and she was what's the rudder, is it, whatever it's called, is it rudder, whatever, anyway, so she was steering yeah, a bit dodgy there. She was steering this boat anyway. Excuse him, he's just being filthy, right? So she was steering this boat.
Reminds me of a night with Ronnie O'Sullivan. Right, carry on.
I said, excuse him.
Carry on. She's wanking this. She's steering this boat.
So she's steering this boat, right? And she obviously got to get so far, and it's pissing down with rain, right? And she's breaking her heart. She's crying her eyes out because she's had a guts full of steering this boat in the rain. So I thought to myself, and then she was crying her eyes out because she had to go up the locks and do all the locks in the rain. I thought, nah.
You just put me off now.
Yeah. But I do know somebody who lives on I tell you what I would do though. I would go and have a week on one.
Yeah.
I would like a week on a narrowboat.
Should we do a road trip? A canal trip road trip.
We could, yeah. That would be a good. That would be good funny, yeah.
Yeah, you could just film all the week, and I could just get pissed. Brilliant.
Yeah, I can see that one coming. But actually, I do know somebody who lives on a narrowboat, Del. He's a lovely guy. He really is. And well, hopefully, I'd like to go and see his boat one day. So, Del, if we ever watch this back, because you're probably not watching now. Yeah.
Del, is that the boat guy? Is that
Del,
Craig's?
Del, yeah.
He's
He's a nice guy too. He's a lovely guy, Del is. So, Del, hopefully I can come on your boat one day. Please.
Ignore that, what you just said, but yeah.
What was that?
You can come on his boat.
Claire
King.
No, sorry, Del.
Claire King says, do you know Booney?
No, I know the Ken Boone in the 80s. Remember Ken Boone? Remember that series on TV?
On the bike?
Ken Boone on the
Is
bike.
that his first name? I
Yeah,
didn't know his first
Ken
name.
Boone.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I don't know. Yeah, he called me Lone Ranger. Remember that?
Christ,
Riding on down. Yeah. Sorry about us.
Julia Hutchinson's worrying about your cough.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that, Julia. We sorted it out years ago. Yeah.
Any last guesses on how tall Matt is? You've got one guess.
I'm going to say 6'4".
6'5".
Bastard! I went out. I thought I knew my boy. It's not that far though, it's 25 mil.
He must have had his shoes. Must have had his socks off last time.
That extra inch makes the difference, brother. Like I said, what was that comment earlier? Wait to yourself in a 12-month, how many subscribers? Like I said, 232.
Claire King is off now because she's got an interview in the morning.
Claire, good luck with your interview, and thank you so much because you comment every single week, and I do appreciate your support. I really do. Thank you.
Themis or Themis says, am I from Preston? I have a West Lancashire accent, apparently.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not from Preston. I did spend some time up there working, but I don't think it's rubbed off that much.
You all right? Do you want a brew?
You all right?
Do you want a brew?
Yeah, no. Not telling you where I'm from.
I will.
I bet you don't know.
No, I don't. Not exactly, no.
Margaret Clancy again. Is it harder to stay in shape living in a van? I can't imagine people in that community would go to the gym.
Oh, well, actually, Margaret.
Our community can go to the gym.
There are quite a few.
Do you go to the gym?
That's a bloke's name. Jim is a bloke's name.
Gym with a G.
Oh, that's not a gym. Right, I'm with you. I know I'm only joking. No, Jim is a bloke's name to me, and I definitely don't go to a gym. And the van life community, you'd be surprised how many people do keep fit in a van. They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the women.
Yeah.
I don't go to the gym, and I don't keep fit in the van.
And I definitely don't go to the gym. To me, Jim is a bloke's name. Yeah. Probably should go to the gym. I wouldn't have this cough then.
Eve Beaumont said her uncle Jacob lived on an airboat and he was plagued with rats. He sold it and bought a bungalow and kept gerbils.
Nice one, Eve. Yeah, I think I'd definitely employ a few cats then, wouldn't I? It wouldn't be a Rottweiler then, would it? You'd be down a cat sanctuary, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Give me 3 of your finest rat catchers, please.
Matty said, seeing you laugh like that, Brett, I think of you, me and Rob. If we get together, you're going to need an inhaler.
We've said that, haven't we?
Said that.
In all honesty, Matty, Rob have said he would love to meet you. I said he can't meet you, I just got to keep you all to myself. There's no chance he's meeting you. Nobody else.
I know, he told me he was from Devon or something like that.
I did. I told him he was from Devon. I
Next
said,
minute, fucking skiing in Scotland.
I said, don't worry about the Scottish accent. He only puts the Scottish accent on YouTube so people think he lives in Scotland, but he's actually from Devon. Yeah, no, we will all get together one day, honest to God. And yes, I will need an inhaler, 100%.
Yeah. I was going to say something else then. I couldn't think of the name of it. What's it fucking call that? Fucking defibrillator. There you go, you need one of them, I don't know.
Yeah, we will.
Andrew Birch is back. Roman Rob with no G. Okay, thank you very much.
So that's Roman, as in R-O-A-M-I-N, without the G. Rob, R-O-B.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Bravo. Julia Hutchinson, Liberation has already been posted.
Julia, you've stumped us, Julia.
Yeah. We're both on Liberation now, aren't we? We're twins.
We're twins.
We're part of the community.
We're part of the Liberation community.
Yeah.
We are.
I might have to leave once another certain member joins in a few weeks, but... he's not popped up tonight.
But in all fairness, Rob has smashed Liberation.
Hey, don't be saying that.
You have?
Ryan might not appreciate you saying that.
You smashed Liberation. You have. The amounts of...
Yeah, we got the views on there.
The views you've had on there, isn't no?
What are you on now?
Take my hat off to you.
What are you on there now? About 70, 80, something like that?
50, innit? 50, 50.
Well, it's only been on a few, 3-4 days.
I don't know. But no, in all fairness, go and have a look on Liberation, and Rob's video's got one of the highest views.
Thanks, Tom.
Where's Tom?
I don't know if I should read this out. Rob looks like he could do with going in the gym to get some of that holiday timber off.
Oh!
He did say joking, not joking. No, I do. I just if I'm working, I lose a kilo a week. But as soon as I stop working, I put a kilo a week on.
Yeah. And I'm absolutely gutted, Tom, because I put shitloads of weight on, right? I was on a Ballycastle diet, wasn't I, all weeks, right? I put loads of weight on, And I did honestly. I put about a stone on in weight, and I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, tidy, because I'm like a skinny skeleton. And Rob's on biscuits. I put about a stone on, but now because I've had toothache when I was up the top of Scotland, I didn't eat for a good week, fortnight, and all my weight has just dropped back off me, absolutely gutted.
Wish man would.
I got a metabolism like a Ferrari, honestly, I have.
Mario,
Haha, Mario. Hola, amigo.
I'm guessing Gajewski.
Yes,
Polish?
yeah. I'm not sure where Mario is originally from, but I know Mario. I met Mario at the meetup.
All right.
Yeah.
He says Taff keeps mice in his van. I had to read that one out. Taff also said bonjour amigo.
Does he, Taff?
Taff,
Is Taff there?
no, he's not. Taff's not fucked up, thank God.
Yeah, he does. Taff does keep mice. I'm sorry I'm laughing, because I know I shouldn't laugh. No, in all fairness, I shouldn't laugh, but it is funny. They're on a fucking treadmill. They're at the back of his van, and I think they're going round and round, but I'm sure he's filled all the holes in now. And yes, Taff has started saying amigo, is he?
Yeah.
Amigo, yeah.
But he says bonjour, not bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. He says buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Yeah.
Buongiorno.
In a Welsh accent.
Buongiorno. How could you say buongiorno in a Welsh accent?
You just did.
Hey, that was my best fucking French accent. Or Italian, not French. Ah. Bonjour, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Che bella, sono già innamorato,
Arrivederci.
Ah, che bella.
Uh-oh. Matty's gegging in on Van Eyck Mike. He says he's going to go and do a 6-mile hike.
All right.
Wow.
All right then. Well, this is well, it's on now.
You got to raise it now.
I think we all better go for a hike together.
Yeah.
And you. You ain't getting out of this. You were in this. You were in this, brother. Let me tell you now. You ain't going anywhere.
I have not went anywhere, so I don't have to go.
No, you have got to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Me, you, Matty, and Van Eyck Mike. 100% in the summer.
Okay.
Mike, I hope you're still on. Are you listening to this? Take it down and take names, Mike.
He's just put all 4 of us should meet up and go for a hike.
Yeah, 100%.
He actually said it probably 10 minutes ago because I'm a bit behind.
Yeah.
John Critchley, Brett, would you do another skydive after your experience the first time?
100%. Yeah, I wanted to do my license. And the only reason I didn't do my license, because it's actually, you know what, it works out actually cheaper to do your license, right? And then your jumps are much cheaper, and you get 11 jumps. So I was going to do my license. Oh, definitely. That was probably a 1,000,000 to 1 chance. That chute didn't open. It was a bit. Well, don't get me wrong, it was a bit terrifying at the time, but it was all over in a few seconds, and the chute unravelled itself, fortunately enough for, me and Joby, and the chute opened and all good. But no, definitely. And I think if I ever had time, and I would go down to Portugal, because I think the best place to do your license, I would do it in Portugal, because at least then you guarantee the weather. You know what I mean? You can do your license, and you know you're going to be able to jump every single day.
I'm okay.
But yeah, that's another vlog. That's definitely me, you, Van Eyck, Mike. Don't, Matty. Honestly, this is it, Matty. We are.
I'm fucking never doing it.
Mike, are you still on? And we're up for a skydive, 100%. Yeah, I would.
You would. I would.
I would. Yeah. 4 of us.
I'll watch from down here. Just going. Yeah, there he is.
No. Yeah.
Nah.
100%. We'll do a hike and we'll do a jump. I would. 100%. I'd do a jump.
Mike Evans, I am not from Chester.
Oh, that's the empty one.
Yeah, Tom, no problemo. Get
What
them
did Tom
feet. He said he's joking about me being a fat bastard.
I ain't, Tom.
Yeah. Yeah, is he getting your ankles sorted? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's had
because his ankles were flopping about last time I said it.
Yeah, you've had the right one done now, Tom, I think, haven't you? You've had the right ankle done. So, anyway, wishing you a speedy recovery. And Bonnie's looking after you. I know Bonnie's looking after you.
When you're right, Tom, you can. You don't have to do the hike, but you can go and do the jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take my place. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because they do land you nice and soft on your ass.
Like that door in Spain, just for me.
Rob showed me a video earlier on, honestly, right? Of him in Spain, showing his tan, but what he doesn't realise is the door is swung open behind him, so the door is square onto him as he walks back. Smashes his head, smashes his back. It's so funny. It is. I've told him.
He wants me to put on a short.
Yeah. He's definitely got to put. Honestly, I pissed myself. It's so funny.
Coleman's Compass, thanks for subscribing to moi. Anglo-African. Brett, have you ever got sick from not cooking the chicken thighs long enough?
No.
No, it's just the potatoes.
I think people, people see the videos and they think it's like it looks pale and white, but it's just a chicken. Honestly, the chicken is cooked, is well cooked right through, honestly. Yeah.
Got some bad news for you.
Oh, go on then.
Andrew Birch has just subscribed to the Roaming Rob. And he says, bye, Brett. He's gone. Night, lads.
Oh. It's just like that.
Yeah, no, but just kidding as well.
It's heartbroken.
Adam Jenkins said we went to Beale's Fish and Chip Shop after watching your video.
Haha, brilliant.
You were right about it being the best.
Yeah, honestly. If anybody goes to Porthcawl Chips, do you know, I should contact these. I should be having commission on Beale's Fish and
Stick
Chips.
them on your t-shirt.
I'm not kidding you. Oh no, honestly, I'll take you there one night, darling. Wee.
Are we ending this live chat?
No, honestly, Beale's Fish and Chips, they are. And damn, there's another fish shop around the corner. Don't get me wrong, it is nice as well. But honestly, for me, Beale's Fish and Chips for 10 quid, I think it's a bargain. God, I've been places, fish and chips have been 25 quid. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
Sarah Burton's asking me, did I do van life in America? No, I did car life for 2 months. But next year I do plan on doing, I've got to save up for it because it's quite a lot. I plan on flying out to America and doing a van and spending a year doing van life. That's the plan so far.
I think that's going to be really interesting, to be honest. I can't wait for that. Yeah, building a van.
Fly out.
Building a van.
I'm going to skydive into America.
Yeah, I'm going to skydive in. Skip the visa process. Skydive in.
Lauren Bing's mum is asking, what tattoos do you have?
Lauren Bing's mum. I have my life story. So I've got a daffodil and obviously camaraderie on my hand. And then I've got a golfer. It says 1989, which was the year my professional golf career ended. I've got my son's name. I've got a big van life tattoo there, and it says, "Not all who wander are lost." That's my DJing days and my rave days, the illegal rave days. Jiu-jitsu. This is all mixed martial arts because I've done Shinkai Jiu-jitsu for many years, which I really enjoyed. That's it. There we are. Oh, and 3 Welsh feathers.
Cool.
And the Welsh feathers, and that's it. And
Just your arms. Just your arms.
And I've got on my chest, I've got tattoos that I now need removed. Let's just say I need my tattoos removed on my chest now. Yeah. Why do we go putting names on us? Anyway.
We don't.
Well, no, you don't. No, dull people like me do. Yeah.
Dave the Rave. I've been back at work since coming back from America for 7 weeks in total. So I've got 2 weeks left. I don't know what day it is. I've got less than 2 weeks left. So I was only coming back to work for 7 weeks and then back on travels.
God. How long have we been on here, Rob? How long?
We have been live for 2 hours.
Oh, wait. Car's gone quick, haven't it?
Van Eyck Mike says Liberation want to go for another hike. Christ, this is getting to be a party up this one.
Mike, honestly, right? Forget your channel. You're going to be doing a hike now one day, and there's going to be about 30,000 of us there.
Fucking hell.
All doing a conga with him. Yeah.
He's going to be the Craig of the...
Matty, Ryan, Sophie, Mike, anybody else want to join along?
Tom's just
Mike.
said he wants to join along on a hike.
So Tom's in on there.
He's driving the support vehicle.
Nice one, Tom.
Nice one. Matty, I am drinking the cheapest Tesco lager. It is called Ashfields. It is 4%. Oh, is it? Oh, it's only 3.4%, but it's only about 40p a can. So, yeah. Sorry, but not sorry. It's purely for being sociable. Tom said, yeah, he's got his right ankle done, 2 screws up through the base of his ankle, and a plate on the top of his foot with 8 screws.
Ooh.
He's got a Terminator foot.
He has. He's going to have 2 Terminator feet now by the
Never
time.
heard him coming up them mountains.
Yeah. I'll be the guy. Can you imagine? We'd all be struggling there when it's like Tom will come up. Come on, people!
Come with me if you want to live.
Oh, Tom, you're going to kick our ass. No, you can't come. You definitely are. You are in the support vehicle. Fair play.
Yeah. Fucking Iron Man.
Yeah, he is.
Eve Bowman wants to give you an inhaler. She's hid it from her last partner.
I've got 2 thanks, Eve, in the front. I don't use them. No.
Adam Jenkins, every time he watches you eat dinner, you don't have a tray. You must be like a surgeon with that knife and fork, not to spill it.
Oh, I like a surgeon, all right. It's that bit it is. It's that, that's the that part round there is all right. That's started really up round the back, but it's.
He ran out of wood, so he thought he'd chuck his thumb on the fire.
Yeah, yeah. So what was the question?
How do you not spill your dinner, really?
Oh, quite easy. You put your feet on one of these. This raises your feet up to exactly the level that you need to eat your food. There we are. That's definitely. And it keeps your feet warm because your feet are on the van floor.
What
yeah,
you,
so oh, sorry, go on.
I was going to say what they don't see is you sit there with a knife and fork and then you turn the camera off and put them down, use your fingers.
Yeah. Eat with my hands.
But not dirtying that knife and fork. He doesn't like doing dishes.
I don't like doing, no, I don't. He's right. I don't know. Yeah, if I can get a cat outside to lick my plate, rather wash it. Anything, squirrel, badger, anything to lick my plate and clean it. But what I was going to say is, because you know, I actually remembered something. That's only because I was holding my hand. These, if you're in a van, game changer, because it's only a couple of inches off the floor, and they keep your feet off the floor, and then your feet are not cold. So there we are. That's another winter van life tip.
Neil J and Anglo African. One says, "Do you smoke?" and the other says, "Do you blaze?" Answer as you wish.
Like a trooper.
Coleman's compass is going to bed. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming on the live and commenting. Thank you so much.
Oh, someone says we're losing sound. A few people can't hear. How's the sound now, guys?
So I just like move it a little bit to like renew it.
Matty said, Rob, YouTube won't let me tip 40p to buy you beer. I am not monetized, so yeah, I will never get that 40p beer. Thanks for the Ashfields. Right, we need some sound check. Can everybody hear?
Just
Because the guitar's coming out in a bit.
Oh, that's gonna play us out. Yeah.
That's perfect, actually, with no sound in it.
Yeah, it is. I can play the guitar later on, like I know.
And I'll be dancing, thinking it's, yeah. Yeah, everyone can hear. Well, Sarah says it's patchy. Sarah, I think it's your internet, maybe.
It better not be patchy. The only reason we come to an industrial estate was to have good internet.
Oh, Matty said you owe me 40p. You have to give me the money. Okay.
I will. Yeah, I'll buy. Honestly, I'll buy him a can.
I found €1 on the floor. Strangely, wow. Just the one.
What?
Is that what you're saying? Then?
No, I was. I was telling him when you're going to buy the one.
Yeah, fucking will.
40 pence. Tell you what, I'll go to £1. I'll buy him 2.
I found €1 today on the floor in England.
Did I? I was going to ask you, was €1? You knew,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll have that anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You was out there.
Go to Benidorm, it'll get me a pint.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't think that I'm forgetting that me, you, and Matty and Van Eyck might have gone on a hike together.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind the hike.
I won't forget that, and I'm not forgetting we're gonna do the jump either. Swansea's a beautiful, Mike, if you're still watching, Swansea's a beautiful place, and you can do plenty of nice hikes in Swansea, and we can also skydive at the same time. And Matty can come down. Look, he's never seen Swansea, I don't think. You've never seen Swansea. Mike's never seen Swansea. What? There we are.
I drove through it.
None of you have ever seen Swansea.
I don't want to see it a mile up either.
Honestly, it's beautiful. It's actually stunning. It is, honestly. From a mile up, and you're doing 125 mile an hour down, it looks nice. Yeah.
I think Matty sent us a 4-pack. Oh god.
I'll take him back. I'll take him to Aldi's. Is it Aldi's or
Aldi's will be open in the morning, don't worry. I'm not letting this go.
Is it Aldi's or Lidl's?
Oh, it's Tesco. Aldi do one. So Galahad's.
Right. I did, but I went and got. Oh, remember that time I only got you 4, and you said to get 8, didn't you?
Oh.
Do you know what? I bought Rob. I went shopping once, and I bought Rob four cans because I only thought he wanted 4 cans, but he didn't.
What do you want from the shop? 8 cans. Here's your 4. Here's your half a night.
Because he was watching the football. He only got to half time. He didn't. I put 4 cans half time. He was screwed. He couldn't watch the rest of the match.
Fucking turned it off. Oh god.
Honestly.
Consuela saying we have been brilliant tonight for a lonely soul. Yeah, thanks for the comment.
Yeah, Consuela, thank you so much. Yeah, we 2 lonely souls that have found each other in life.
Living in a...
We live in tin boxes. We live in a tin box on wheels.
Yeah.
But we live the dream. We live the dream, honestly.
Outside the box, how old are your dreads?
3. I've been growing my hair for... It's probably about 3 years now. They're baby ones. They are baby ones. But I don't know. This dread here. I don't know what's happening with it, right? But for some reason, it wants to grow that way. It won't grow that way.
It likes me.
It just... It's a magnetic Rob dread. So what I said to Rob the other night, I said, tell you what we've got to do. Rob's got to like lie down. We've got to take a photo, right? And I got to put my dreads up on top of Rob's head, and then Rob's gonna have a photo of my dreads on the top of his head. Definitely.
Later. Not on this live.
Not on this live, no.
Eve's leaving us. Good night, Eve.
Eve, thank you so much, and honestly, thank you for all your support, really, because Eve has commented for months and months.
Yeah,
thank you so much, Eve. Thank you.
So is Lynn Guthrie, she's going.
And Lynn's the same. Lynn has always commented. Thank you so much, both Lynn and Eve. Sending love to you. Thank you so much.
Nostalgic Atmosphere says, how do you make enough to pay for fuel without dipping into your savings?
Well, luckily enough now, I'm making money on YouTube. So as long as YouTube continues, I'm going to make enough that I am going to dip into my savings, because believe me, I've dipped into them over the last 3 years. I really dipped into my savings over the last 3 years, but hopefully now with YouTube and a few other things, everything will be alright. Yeah.
Just missed a question. What was I going to say? Kathy Reed sent you a £5.
Thank you so much, Kathy. That means the world.
Apparently we can have loads of 40p beers, she says.
We can, yeah.
We can.
We can have 20 then. We can have 20 beers.
Wow. Your mathematics skills is amazing.
That was pretty quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will. We'll have 20. The new date. I won't spend that now. I will buy 20 lagers.
I think it's only 11 lagers with 20p change. But
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are then. Oh, all right, nobody likes a brag, yeah?
I'm just there before someone commented it.
Yeah, I thought 5 4s are 20. Yeah, £5, is it?
£5. How many
Yeah.
40s?
And 40 pence a can. 5 4s are 20. Oh, I don't listen to me. Anyway, I was shit at school.
20 cans would be £8, wouldn't it?
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. I can't do the maths anyway. I was always looking out the window instead of the blackboard. That's why I was so good at golf. I was always up the golf course instead of in school.
Matty, from a £250,000 property to 40p cans, you're doing it right, and that's not sarcasm.
He's right. He
is right.
You are right, man.
He is right.
100%. You were right.
Because when I had that 250,000 property, I had a wife, and she was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, same with me. Living in a house, mortgage free. Like I said, lucky enough to be mortgage free. Working all the time, unhappy.
Unhappy, yeah.
Yeah, unhappy.
What music do we listen to, apparently?
One of my favourite bands is Ocean Colour Scene, The Levelers, Massive Attack. I love my music. I honestly, you can take my TV, throw it out the window. Well, I threw my TV out the window in 2020, but you can take my TV, just don't take my music. I absolutely love my music.
I was on a plane the other day, and I was sat next to a 25-year-old lad, photographer for The Levelers, Shed 7, Ocean Colour Scene, everything.
No way.
He's living the life.
You were joking.
He just got offered to go to America to go on tour with some bands.
Do you get his number?
I've got him on Instagram.
Anyway, we might end this live now. The Levelers are my favourite band,
He'd
honestly.
just been on a yacht, like, with some band, and it was like, yeah, like, I think to rent the yacht was 150 grand a week, and he's just taking photos.
Excuse me. Woo!
My music is anything but car alarms going off. That's all I will say. 60s rock to probably ending at about 2010. I don't think there's any songs after that.
No.
90s, obviously for me, leaving school in 95. Yeah, the music in mid 90s was just amazing.
Yeah, but I agree with that, because you don't get any bands anymore. There are no good bands. I mean, we used to have loads of good bands back in the 90s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keen, Stereophonics.
Yeah.
But now, you don't get any bands. It's all this manufactured rubbish. Yeah. It is.
I think like The Killers and stuff like that is like the last bands.
Yeah, it was,
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon,
Sin and Fly.
Keen, yeah.
Other than that, anyone recently?
No, Ocean Colour Scene.
Van Eyck Mike is off. Adios.
Mike, thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for your support. And, well, just thank you so much. You supported me so much, Mike, guys.
Tumbleweeds is off.
Thank you.
No start.
No star.
Sarah Burton's off. Good night.
No star, Sarah. Thank you all for coming along and joining in.
Nostalgic Adventures asking again how we earn money. Same question.
Yeah.
Mr. YouTube here.
YouTube. I now earn my money off YouTube. Fortunately enough.
And I work. Yeah. Driving. Whatever pays. Outside the Box is asking how old we are again. Brett's already confirmed he's 65.
63.
63, and I'm reversed that, 36. I never told anybody. I never told him how old I was. Just got slated, didn't I?
Well, you did have a big paper round, didn't you? It was a big favourite. It was more to St Helens, Widnes, Wigan.
Consuela saying, do you like the High Llamas? Do you know that band or something, is it? I guess.
Oh, I don't know, maybe a band, is it? Consuela, can you elaborate, please? No, we're not too sure. But if it's a band, we haven't heard of them. Have you heard of them? No.
No. Valleyvan Travels is leaving.
Thank you very much, man. I'm going to be back down with you tomorrow.
Bo Halland agrees with the Levellers.
Yes.
Did they sing Just a Drink, Just the One? Is that what?
Yeah, to clear your head, it won't be long. It's a beautiful
Yeah, that's a
day.
good song.
Yeah, you know you won't be through it. See no reason why to blow your mind. Yeah,
Tony 1970s off.
Thank you so much. Genuinely, honestly, it means the world that so many of you have turned up. It really does. Thank you.
Four Seasons Valley Campers going as well.
Yeah, I think we'll call it a night now. Do you think?
Yeah, could do.
Yeah.
Ma-
I told you
Matty's,
stop making Brett laugh.
what?
I told you stop making Rob. I told you stop making Brett laugh. I just seen that. Yeah, you're right. Because honestly, he's killing my chest. The Rick with a
To be
silent
honest with you, I
P.
never had a cough until I met Brett either. I had it since New Year. Matty's guessing at me, saying 46. I am in 2 weeks' time.
Mm-hmm.
Beth Collier's leaving us.
Yeah, we're going to say goodnight now, aren't we?
Yeah. Let me just pass Brett the guitar.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, he wants to, really.
Yeah.
Gives it all. I don't want to do
I
this.
got bad thumb.
You've got it written on a piece of paper here saying, get the guitar.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a piece of paper there. Lucky the camera's down, because you'd be dropping me right in the shit. Right, so I tell you what.
Left-handed, right-handed.
Right-handed. Thank you so much, honestly, every single one of you. Tonight has been a laugh. It really has, isn't it? We have had a good laugh. Like.
Best live I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's been a laugh. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, every single one of you for tuning in. I genuinely thought me and Rob would be sat here tonight talking to about 20 people. I did. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sending me money. Absolutely blown away. It always humbles me and it puts a lump in my throat every single time. Right, can I...
Any requests?
Yeah. No. So I'm gonna let's get this right now. I'm only gonna play this for a couple of seconds, and you're gonna knock that off.
Not a chance.
Yeah, with a bad thumb. So Rob's gonna do some talking in a minute.
Some what?
Talking.
To the music.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
Good evening. Welcome to an IND.EST. Industrial estate in Cheshire. I've still got to talk.
I only done that just to wind him up. Yeah, right, okay. Could we be ready to press record or unrecord or whatever?
Okay, right. Bye guys, I'm going to press the X as Brett plays you out. Oh,
Jeanette, thank you so much.